Minecraft for a bit. I haven't really decided what to do for the day. I'm just gonna sort of work on a few things here. Is what I'm planning on doing. Maybe get the rest of my roof done and a few other things. I did some other work earlier today on my books. And I'm also planning on restarting my fanfictional and I'm a bit bored. Why? Why does it automatically set it in this? Yeah, great. I gotta get somewhere well lit enough they're not gonna kill me. Okay, there we go. Slash difficulty. Let's fix that. Peaceful. Is there a way you can set this on so that it automatically is in peaceful when I... let's just say every time I load this, it's not automatically in peaceful.
Method I know of.
Great.
Oh, wait. I think, actually, one more.
I need some water. Please. Thank you. Okay, so now that I'm not gonna die, let's go back out.
Get away from there.
And our cat is trying to do something he's not supposed to.
I just tear up
Your chair again?
Well, I think he's probably thinking about it.
So I think what I'm gonna do first is go into the nether and get some more netherrack to make the rest of my ceiling out of. Okay. I need this. And I need these. And I'm not gonna I'm just gonna harvest by where I come in. So it's not gonna be anything too adventurous at the moment. Alrighty. Step back. And head in. That's over here. That's it. You could join me. Fair enough. Alright, so here I am in another. Alright. So I was harvesting down here. I'm gonna try to harvest this area. Hopefully I'll get enough to do the whole ceiling. Oh, there's lava right there, so I'm not going to keep going up in that direction. I also think at some point I'm going to go and see if I can find another nether fortress, because I already rated one, and since I'm playing on realms, there can be more than one nether fortress, I'm pretty sure, but usually they're pretty far apart, from what I've seen anyway. I've never seen two nether fortresses spawn close together before, but maybe some people have. I don't know. But yeah, and feel free to comment or ask me questions if you want. I do try to answer on stream, depending on what the question or comment is, of course. Yeah, right now I'm just getting stuff to make my ceiling at my house. I also need this stuff for later because I want to use this as the base for my puzzle tower for like the first floor, I think. Something along those lines, anyway. Alright. Let's try to gather all this up. So I don't have monsters on right now because I really, really don't like fighting them when I'm just gathering materials and don't really have a lot. I prefer to build first and then like make sure I have enough stuff to... I'm more using this to like build something, not really to, I don't know, to fight monsters at this current moment. I might later. I'm not sure yet. There's also some other stuff we want to possibly do with this realms, but we're not entirely decided yet. Myself and my fiance, who actually owns the realm, he's got a friend who we might be doing some stuff with on here later on. We haven't decided yet. Either way, I'm going to make this tower, and then, well, you'll see. I eventually plan to make like a way to it. It's like a secret passageway kind of thing, but I have not gotten there yet. And I'm also gonna make like a big fence around the village, just to be safe, because I know there's like village raiders and things like that. Thank you, hun. My water. Careful, hun. I'm just gonna check my stream because it does have a habit of cutting out sometimes, and I do apologize if it does. Looks good right now. Good. So aside from gaming, I also am a writer, or I'm, well, trying to get published. I only have something on Amazon right now. That's about it. If you're curious, feel free to ask at any time. I do have other streams of me writing, but those are all over on YouTube. So yeah. Let's keep going here. I think I'm gonna go until what should I have here? No, that's gonna be enough. Okay, I'm gonna go until I have, I think, probably gotten rid of I'm gonna say 3 of my pickaxes. Or however many, like, let's see how many stacks I have after this one breaks. And then go from there, I think. I'll leave that part intact. Just take this out. Now, usually I would just harvest the stuff within the Nether Fortress, but the Nether Fortress is quite a ways away, actually. And I just really don't feel like connecting it at the moment to the overworld, because it would, well, send you really, really far off for one. And yeah, I just don't feel like getting over there right now. Okay. It's kind of interesting how quickly your axe deteriorates and how quickly this stuff can get dug up. It's pretty much one that uses things to harvest, but also wears out your pickaxe really quickly. As everybody plays Minecraft would know. So I've been working on my books, mostly on the one that already has the one published for it. Just because of some of the stuff I've done with that particular series recently. That's the one I want to get the most done on anyway, so might as well keep up with it. And then I've also decided to resume work on, I have a fan fiction, which I've mentioned before, over on like on the fanfiction website. It's Harley Quinn and Joker. It's pretty brutal. I'm not entirely certain how long it will take me to write this next chapter, but I'm going to just want to get a little bit of readership over there, so see how that all goes. Kind of thing. I haven't published anything on there in a while, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so those are all in there now. Put the rest of this in. It is not going to fit in there. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that dirt and that dirt. And then, okay, I want to keep the stone. Okay, I don't really need the gravel. Do I have any more gravel in here? Is that gravel fix? I don't need you either. Any more? No, okay. So I'm going to put these in here and then grab that. Put the rest of these into. Yes, okay. Still 2 left. Okay. Well, whatever. Alright. So that there. I'm gonna go stick these in the water since I don't need them. There we go. Yeah, I've kind of been dumping everything over here. I honestly haven't done much work on this off camera. I've just been busy with my family because all 4 of my children are home at the moment. So yeah, it's pretty busy here. They're sleeping right now. My fiance is beside me watching One Piece and eating chips. And my cat is on the other side of the couch. Alright, so that's been dumped. This has been organized. That's going. I'm still not sure I have enough for this entire ceiling, but we'll see. Alright, so I still haven't decided. Alright, so I need to get more vines. So what I might do is actually go and do that for a bit. Simply because I do need them and I don't have much of the 4 left to fill in. Okay, so for that, yeah, it's shears that I need. I think these are almost busted too. Alright, so I'm gonna just. Is there a. I don't remember if there's a swap around here I can use. I don't think there is. So let me just. We'll have to do the teleporting around thing. Oh, yeah, and there was that desert temple I wanted to go back to from the last time I played this. You know what? I'm gonna go there and do some exploring, and then I'm gonna go look for stuff to keep making the floor out of. Alright, so for that, okay, I've got pickaxes. Torches will be good. Just in case. Oh, where's my. Do I not have any extra coal? Apparently I don't. Okay, I'm going to go get more coal at some point. So definitely I'm going to need it. So I'm going to take about half that stack. And then make up some torches. Be safe. Back the sticks. And okay, I'm just going to look at my phone for a minute to remember what the coordinates are here. Alright. There it is. Okay. So, slash teleport. Yeah, it was some ridiculous number too. And there we go. Yeah, so I found this desert temple when I was warping around trying to find acacia trees. So success. So that was successful. And yeah, let's just head down here and get this stuff. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just dig a hole and then drop straight down, but I'm just gonna make myself the staircase first in this case. It's a little bit different. Okay, I should double check thing, make sure we're still good. Okay, so that's still going. Double check this to make sure it's still going, because again, it's had issues with cutting out. Okay, seems fine. Alright, so let's back to the game. Alright, so I'll take this out first, just because I don't accidentally step on it. And then get the TNT after I get this stuff. Well, I don't really need the sand, but I do want the box. I don't have. Oh, whatever. I don't have an axe. I had nothing on the axe. That's okay though. I'm just gonna break this one too. Oh yeah, if I can find any wolves, I can tame them. Cool. And I got another saddle. That's always good. Ooh, was that an emerald? Ooh, it was an emerald. It's kind of like a surprise box kind of thing. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. Alright, so let's take all of this out, shall we? Since I don't like blowing up. Alrighty, and we're out of here. Off I go. Alrighty. Do I want the terracotta? I might as well. No! That was close. But again, I could have just teleported back here. The reason I'm picking the terracotta is because I know if you put it in the thing, I didn't mean to do that again. Whatever. I'm not exactly dying from it, so it's not a big deal. And I don't have any armor on, so. Alright, so let's try this again with less falling. All of these. Oh, one more. There we go. Alright, out of here. Alright, so there was another part of this desert that I never got to explore, which is over this way, so I might as well go over here and see if there's anything. And then we'll try and find the swamp. There we'll find what I want. Yeah, because I came into this desert, like, way over that way. Alright, so there's all this part over here that's nice to be explored. Do horses... I think horses teleport with you if you teleport. I think. I could be woefully wrong about that. Okay. Keep going here. I'm not expecting to find another temple, but you never know. This desert is pretty big. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, there's coal. Is this deep though? Doesn't look too deep, but it might be. Oh, yep, it's deep. Never mind. At least at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. In fact, sorry, that was mildly satisfying. Should I get over? I guess there's not enough on this side. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the other side and drop it all just for the heck of it. Because I do enjoy doing that. Get down there. So safe. Oh, that did not go that far. There we go. I don't know, I just like dropping the sand down. There we go. All dropped. Right, let's keep going here. Wait a minute, is that? No, that's not quite where I came in from, I don't think. You're right. I'm just gonna look around here, see what I can see. Yeah, I also want dye for later, so I might also get some of this cactus too while I'm here. Don't need too much. Right. It's over here. Any coal on the surface? Oh. Not trying to make all this drop. There we go. Alright. I'm still not seeing any other desert temples or anything around here. I'm gonna up this just because it might give me a better vantage point. Idea of what's around here. Oh, come on, I should just drop the whole bloody thing. There we go. Oh, okay, that caused more of a chain reaction than I was expecting. Alright, up I go. This is like a little sand dune mountain range here. I don't see any villages or anything, almost like towns. But yeah, none of them are big enough to be a town. Right, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna find much else in the way of desert temples at the moment. So I'm gonna see if there's any swamps around here once I get out of the desert. Just go this way. I already see kind of an open field over here. Alright, so yeah, I just gotta find some. Oh wait, do I have my? Oh, I don't have those. Okay, I have to teleport back. So my home coordinates are 1 moment. Bear with me here. I'm just gonna check for my own coordinates. Here on my phone. There it is. Is it the right one? No, that's the right one. Just go on my phone here. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that. Back to what I was doing. Alright. So I got all the stuff out of that temple, which is good. Alright, so let's sort this stuff. And here. And the TNT. What's that? Not that. Sorry, excuse me. Ugh. That was not pleasant. Alright. This out. That in. Alright. I have way too much. I'm gonna have to start using this cobblestone for some. Maybe for my wall around the. Yeah, that might work. Try to make them the wall around my village. Get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, so in that case, I'm gonna switch gears then. Let's just grab a bunch of this. Put this stuff in here. Okay. I also take this out here. Alright, there we are. That way, grab these. Got 1 stack too many. Alrighty. Pack. Here. No, I'll put it in the redstone stuff. And I guess other ones would be food, technically. Just food for animals, as in the wolves. Anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna put some of these over here. Alright. And alright. So I'm gonna start making sort of a a sort of outline around the village just to figure out where the fencing is going to go, or just make the fence out right up this. I haven't really decided yet. So let's just see here how far this goes. Pretty far. I also want to make sure to get the nether portal in here to make it a bit bigger so I can have more stuff to it if I want to. I'm not going to bother flattening the land out or anything that complicated. I'll just make the walls all different sizes depending. This is just the beginning of it, so. Alright. Whoa, I did not mean to go down that far. Okay. I think I did that right. Yes, I did. Oh, maybe. Oh, Okay, good. One moment. Dance gang.
Okay.
Sorry, our daughter is having a problem. Probably. Uh, okay, so my door is there. So we don't want to leave an entrance like here-ish. Should mark that off. Probably 2 down here, so the hell of it. Should mark it there. Understandable. Alright. This goes quite a ways over. How far down does that? Yeah, it's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna do it to about here. Yeah. It's like a sheer drop kind of thing. What's that weird noise? It's either our dishwasher or my fiance's computer. Well, one or the other. I'm not sure how that sounds on stream, but I do apologize for this strange sound. She's done that before.
No, I mean like that whole entire thing.
Yeah, she's done that before.
Really?
I've gone in there in the mornings and it's stuff like that. Of course, I'm going to leave openings in a few places, not just, the two that I brought over there. I'll leave them around the village. I'm not really sure where to put, whether to put one all the way up here. I probably should. Actually, yeah, put one like right here. So I'm going to leave that just like that. Keep going here. I hope this will get rid of enough of this cobblestone that I won't have a whole bunch of it in my chests. So that goes there. There we go. Back up and connect them. So this will work for later. Alright. Oops. I did not mean to do that. No, never mind. Alright, so this is pretty shallow, so I'm not too worried about this part. I think I'm. No, this is just a little thing. If it was like leading out to like an ocean, I would have made like a canal entrance, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Not for that amount of water. Anyway. Alright. So now leave like another entrance right about here. Going. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh. far over. Not that. It's gonna have another way in over just down here a bit more. Where did I hear? Okay, so that's my 0. So that's some dirt. Just to make things a little bit easier. All right. Oh, move it, chicken. Move. There we are. Let's get going here. I'm just outlining the village with this. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to use this as the fence, but I just might since I have so bloody much of it. Right now it's just clogging up a chest. So, here's do this. If you have any questions for me or comments, go ahead. Aside from this, I also do writing streams on YouTube. I'm trying to write books. I have one published on Amazon, but that's it. I am trying to get published with some more major publishers, but you know, not really much success yet with how saturated the market is with books. So, let's see how that goes as time goes on, kind of thing. All right, how far over do I need to make this part? Just out of curiosity. Here, and so it needs to go as far as pretty far actually. It's only to there, and this goes all the way out to. Okay, so I might go to the other end of this and just start kind of getting over this way, kind of thing. It's all encompassed. That. All right. Back over to my other portal where I started this. I might just have enough to just trace the whole darn thing at this rate. Which is actually quite a few stacks of cobblestone. Alright, so I'm going to encompass part of this tree line here, which is fine, but I end up cutting right through it eventually. I know this is kind of a weird way to make a fence, but this is just how I do it. I just find this easiest. Of course, I'm going to make sure everything's well lit up once I'm all done as well. Okay, so I have gone fairly far over this way now. Is that going to be far enough to encompass everything? Or do I still need to go over further? Okay, it looks like I'm going to just for a minute. It'll cut off sort of like the roads out, but it'll at least get this last what do I want to call this? Last little piece of farmland. So that's fine. And then I know my other wall is like over there, so I might do like a indent thing and then go that way. And I want to make this like perfectly, I guess, rectangular in this case. It's not really a square, it's more of a rectangle. Alright, so I've gone far enough this way, so let's just... Actually, I could probably get away with getting rid of one of these. And just go the rest of the way. Alright. Why did I leave that there? Oh. Yeah, I should probably come back and get rid of that tree too. And again, I need to leave some ways in here. So I'm going to leave one over here. Right here. And then we have another one up here, but not quite this close. So let's get going here. It's probably about, yeah. Alright, so let's just, so, there we go. Going, oops, not where I meant to put that. There we go. Alright, no, there's no way I can, well, I could, but I have to, should I try and just do it the way I wanted to? Actually, nah, I'm just gonna go along here and just kind of make a little indent here. This, I have to go back and get more cobblestone. I'm actually almost out. Alright, actually. Okay. Go. Let's see where I can make these two meet here. Is that right? No, it's okay. I thought it was like a underwater trench kind of thing, but it's not quite deep enough for that. Is there any like things that look like they're leading to underground? Because I could just plug those up now. Nope, nothing that looks like that. Alright, so this goes to about here, and then I think this will work. I'm not gonna bother making this go all the way down. I'm just gonna do it by like, probably like 2, maybe 1. And just, yeah, I think 2 would be good. Far. Do it on this side now. Over here. This is a lot harder in the water. Alright, so they're gonna need, okay, that's not too bad. Hopefully I got that left. Hold on to this part so I don't have to keep bobbing around like this. Alrighty. So now let's see this part, and then fill in the rest. That was all a good height. I shouldn't have any problem with invaders after this place is lit up. Once the place is protected and lit up, I would very likely begin playing with monsters on to some degree. For now, though, while this squig glitches in my wall, I will not do that. Okay. Back to my place. Alright. Where is... There's Poops. There is a villager. That's an interesting place to be. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. Flowers in here. Food and seeds here. I'll probably just get rid of the dirt when I'm done with this. Alright, so more cobblestone. Just so I have so much of it. Alright, back out and let's keep this up. Alright, so might as well fill this part in as best I can. Since that would make the most sense to do next. I realize this is not the fastest way of doing things, but since no one else is playing here now, this is the best I can do. It's like I can do this too, but sometimes that's not always the greatest idea. Especially depending on how you have things stacked and organized. Oops. See what I mean? So now that I know the outline, this is just the part where I fill it in and make it all the same height, pretty much. Well, they're all going to be consistent at the top anyway. Alright. Bring it up for it, so everything is equal regardless of the land shape itself. The shape of the land itself, I should say. That's proper grammar. Go in here. Alright. I put away up by the nether portal too. I'm gonna decide on the rest of my placements for my doors once I've filled all this in. Alright, so this is... What's the highest point? Is that the highest point? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm gonna go up here for a second, just double check. Because if it is, then I just have to make everything slightly taller than this. Yeah, because that point's about the same height as this one. Okay, so that's not too bad. Did I put... I guess I did put it way out over here. Okay. So, that means that the highest point should be... I need to be able to come in here with a horse. So I need to make this a little bit taller than that. Okay. It needs to be like... Okay. Yeah, it's going to be this height. Okay. So that's probably more than high enough. Yeah. So that's the highest this needs to be, which is good. There we go. Okay, so over here. Okay. So I bring this forward with me. Okay. Now, since I don't want to fall and hurt myself, should I just... Okay, I'm gonna start building this part of them as well. This is a odd way of doing things, but it's just the easiest way for me at the moment. Alright, let's go in here and up this wall as much as possible. Yeah, it's going to be more of a wall than a fence at this rate. I think that would be better anyway. I don't know how well a fence will hold up to a raid or whatever you're gonna call this one. So, oops. That. It's not really a problem with doing this. If you're in the process of it, you fall. It's kind of hard to get back up. Alright, let's go in here. Right. Here. Feel free to ask me questions or comment if you're curious. Is there anything else I'm doing on here? I do try to answer on stream when I can. What the heck's going on here? Oh, there's a tree. I should probably get rid of this tree. Where do you live, man? I forgot to over here watching One Piece. Of all things. I have no clue what's going on.
What?
Just wondering what you're laughing at.
Oh,
My nose is itchy. Okay. So that tree is now going to dissipate out of the way, hopefully. We'll also do that to help things along. There's also this. I'm gonna have to get rid of this thing now. Probably should. Yeah, I'll go back and get my axe, get rid of this thing as well. I meant to take it down a while ago, I kept forgetting. But now it's just in the way, so. Back into my house. Oops. I'm also gonna take out some of this dirt around my floor because I get stuck sometimes. There we go. Alright. Here. There's my axe. Oops. There we go. So we're gonna get over this way. So we're gonna kind of up here a little. Start taking this thing out. How high up do these? How high up does this go? How high up do these wood? Does this wood go? That sounded not quite. Anyway, that's something I wanted to. Anyway. Okay, I can't reach those from here. That's okay though. Is there any more? Over here. I don't see any. No, okay. There's more over this way. And this just has to attach it from here. Which it does. And then I don't see more above these. So what I could do is just pick all these up. Can I check my hair? No. Do I have some dirt on me? Use that too. It's not there. There we go. Okay. Up I go. Alright. Where was the other? It's like over this way. Don't think I'm. No. Okay. There we go. It's just this bit left. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. Yay. Alright. More tree in the way. Alright. So, and I also get rid of this one just to be safe as well. Not a big deal. I need wood at some point, after all. Okay, now let's keep going here. Okay, to make sure this is tall enough to have a horse pass through, or under, I should say. I find it interesting how they only added sticks now. You'd think you would often have to get sticks from like tree branches. It just kind of makes sense. Either way. Um, Gotta wait for that to grow up. Wait. Don't think. Oh, it's not yet. There we go. There's another one. Apples, I picked up 5. Actually, a pretty good number. Right, so officially almost out of cobblestone here. Right. Certainly getting there, that's for sure. Alright, I am officially out of cobblestone. There we go, I only have like a stack and a bit left in my place. So, that's pretty good. Apples appeared? Just all saplings. Alright, I think I'm good for apples as well. So let's head back into here and back over to my place. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. I should probably put those flowers in too that I was planning to. There are quite a few of them after all. Apples in there. Where are they? This one. No, that one. Okay. I want to make. Let's do that. I kind of want to make some gold apples just for the heck of it. Gold. I think I can do this on a crafting bench. I think. Yes. Okay. So do that many. Sure, it's this. No, it's not that. Okay. The gold bars and not gold nuggets. Is that thinking of? Yes. I think there's also a way to. I have a thought. I'm pretty sure you can make them enchanted as well. So, is that gold? That might be. What about that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think you have to do blocks of gold then. Pretty sure. Okay, how much that blocks of gold? Actually, I can do a bit more coal, so I'm gonna go down and mine some up. I haven't been down there in a while, so I need to make some more stuff for that. More than enough torches. Water bucket, and then I just need to make a few other axes and some shovels. Okay, is this all done? It is. Cool. Glass. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta make this all into brick on my ceiling. I need to smelt that. Else I need to smelt in here. I can see it at the moment. Okay. So let's do this in here before I leave. And there. Make pickaxe and chop this one. It's gonna make 2 more pickaxes and probably 3 shovels. So I guess that, and then so that would be 5 in total. Oops, too many. Oh well. There we go. This back here. Organize this a little. I'm gonna actually just in case because there is a mine shaft down there. So, alright. I think I'm good for now. Alright, so my mine is this way. Let's see here. Okay, I should harvest my. Oh, there's more lilacs over there. I didn't even notice before. I'll get those later. There's a few different entrances to this mine that I've made since finding it. I don't know where all of them are. There's one up here. I'm sure one will take me to find what I'm looking for, but I know there's a bunch of coal still down there, so. Ah, there it is. Alright. This is actually one of the harder entrances, actually, because it's just. It was a sheer drop at one point, as you can see. But not so much now. Alright. What direction I didn't. No, I didn't actually go down this way. Alright. Or at least I haven't been in all of it. So here's some of what I'm looking for. That was cool. So eventually I'm going to end up eating a lot of it. Feel free to comment or ask questions if you have any. I do try to respond on stream, so. But if you don't, fair enough. You're just here to watch somebody play peaceful Minecraft. That's good enough for me. Alright, so might as well grab this iron tube while I'm down here. I'll just gather what I can that I haven't already gotten. I usually just explore first, then gather the materials. Usually I'm looking for specific things anyway. Alright, so. Don't remember how far this goes. Oh, here's some more. So aside from this, as I mentioned, I also do writing, and I have a YouTube that I post all this stuff on along with my writing and some cooking stuff I do with my family. So if you're interested at all, you can go check that out. I have, I don't know if I have links on here to it. I might. If I don't, well, I should add those, honestly, after this. Work on a few other things, honestly, like my Instagram. Apparently, I don't have a bio on it, and I didn't realize till a few days ago. So I need to have a proper thing on there since I use it to promote my work. Alright, let's keep going here. And I'm also going to check something here. Just we've had some issues with connections, so I'm just going to check to make sure that my connection's still going. Yep, it is. Good. I'm probably going to play for about 10 more minutes, just because it's already been an hour. And that's usually about how long I play for. So maybe about 10 more minutes, going to gather a few more things, and then we'll be done for the evening. I'll probably back on in the next 2-3 days. I might play this, I might play something else. I haven't decided yet. And as I mentioned before, we might be doing something else with this one realm. We haven't decided yet. It's myself, my fiance, and his best friend. We all do like streaming and gaming and stuff. I won't mention who they are because, well, that's they can decide that depending on what we decide to do. But yeah, so they also do this stuff, and we might be doing stuff together. We haven't decided yet. So let's see here. Okay, so I can't quite reach up there. I might vault up. We're gonna get this first. Alrighty. And I hope everyone's doing okay. We're doing pretty good here. I mean, there are 6 of us in this tiny apartment, but that's how the things always are here. We're just not stuck indoors all the time until, well, recently, as everybody else in the world is pretty much right now. Except for certain parts. I know there are certain parts where everybody's still out and about, but not here. Not at all. I'm gonna go out tomorrow, actually, and do a few things. It'll be the first time I've been out in almost a week. I try to keep down my going out to it once a week, and then of course I come home, disinfect, all that fun stuff. So that's pretty much what we're limiting ourselves to at the moment. You know, every time we go outside as well, we're on the first floor, so we can send the kids out into the yard kind of thing, which is nice. Go in here. Okay. And as always, please, if you do enjoy this, please like and follow and subscribe or whatever it is on here and on the various platforms that this will end up on. So I do appreciate any and all support that is given. Really, I do. Okay, there's something down here. Right. So, oh, there's more. Should I try and have backup? I don't know. Right down here, I do need more. Yeah, I've only got like a stack in a bit. Which way? I don't remember which way I came from. I guess I'll go this way. More pronged paths here. Okay. I recognize that, so I kind of came from this way. Ooh, more iron. I'd like it if I get deep enough to find gold. Apparently there's a sad part in my fiance's show. Apparently I have nothing down here. Why not? That was an explorative area while I'm down here trying to find stuff anyway. Never know. Maybe I'll find the, what's it called? The fortress? I think it's called the fortress. Ooh, there's gold. Cool. So that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need like the stacks of gold to make the enchanted golden apples, if I remember correctly. Which I would like to try to do. Those are always handy to have. How far does this go? Sorry, I know I said I'd gather stuff, but I'm kind of curious as to where this ends up. This is very twisty and turny, and I don't know where. Okay, is it dead end, but a very long dead end. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna mine back on my way back here. On my way back. That's the correct word there. I can write perfectly fine, but talking, not so much. That's why I've managed to complete 3 manuscripts and barely talk in my other videos. But I should practice that anyway. So, alright. I know everybody's good at speaking. And they still do this stuff as well. So, kudos to them. For lack of anything else better to say. Of course, you can't get better at anything if you don't practice. Alrighty. How much here? Alright, we got about 5 minutes left. Go into here. I'm so glad I don't play boss round, because I would probably be screaming my head off right now for the stuff attacking me, because I have a habit of doing that when things attack me. Although you guys may find that entertaining, actually. Since usually people do in these instances. Which is why I will probably I will eventually play a monster zone, since I need to play a monster zone in order to get certain things, like blaze rods. So, yeah, eventually that will happen. Just not right yet. Once I have proper armor and other gear and have the whole village surrounded, then and lit up properly, of course. Then maybe we will see. Actually, very likely, yes, I would do that. Alrighty. Am I almost all the way back now? Yes. Okay. So that was rather pointless. Stack or whatever. Alright, so there's a bunch more coal over. Ooh, and some lapis. I didn't see that before. I would have gotten it. Should I get lapis right away when I find it? Okay, what is going on here? Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I didn't even get the gold. What the heck was I doing? Do I have any? No, I don't have any soil on me. I really don't. Okay, I need to get this anyway. So let's just do this. Alright. Not a whole lot of lapis, but that's okay. Actually, if I might have done this, I might have gotten most of it and just left that one chunk there, knowing me. I just don't remember. Kind of been playing on this for a while now, so. How much do I even have? Okay, I still don't have that much coal. Only, well, almost 3 stacks, but. So I'm going to have coal, chests full of coal in some cases, so. I don't know if I'm going to go for that amount, but I'm going to get quite a bit more down here just so I don't have to come back down for a while. Not for this particular resource, anyway. I'm just gonna get this iron and then I'm gonna say goodbye, guys. Light this up first, though. That's good. Just there. Look at this. Oops. There we go. Power this to pieces. Okay. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. As I said before, I do other videos over on YouTube. My username there is RJ Myers. Last part is spelled MEIJERS. I also have a TikTok, a Twitter, and an Instagram where I post updates and things that I'm doing involving my writing, my gaming, and I also do some cooking stuff. So, and I currently have a book available on Amazon. It's called The Last Universal Guide Origins. If you want to check it out, it's currently free if you have Kindle Unlimited. If you do, cool. If you don't, well, it's not that expensive, and it'll at least keep you somewhat entertained, hopefully for a short period of time during this whole crazy self-isolation quarantine thing going on in the world. So I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your evening. Thanks for watching. Thanks again for watching, and bye.